Northwest Bus Sales. Good afternoon, everyone. Eric here, Northwest Bus Sales. Appreciate your time checking us out today. Jackie behind the camera right now doing a hell of a job, mocking me as I speak. He's doing his best not to laugh, but anyhow, beautiful day here in the Puget Sound area. Look at this. Everybody says all it does is rain. Lies. Lies. I'm ready for the rain because this heat is ridiculous. All right, check this out. So what we got? 2009 Bluebird, all-American, front engine, 6.7 Cummins, Allison tranny. What tranny's in this, Jay? Is it the 3000 PTS? I believe it's the 3000 PTS. We could look up that number right quick, but if I know I looked it up when I did the initial inspection on this. I believe it's a 3000 PTS. So Cummins 6.7. Jack's on the phone right now, dude. He's working his magic. 3000 PTS, Jackie, just like I said. All right, look, it's like a trap up here. All right, so this is a pretty dadgum unique bus. All right, look, it's a bit of a short one. It's got, well, I'm just going to point out these features as we go here. So check it out. Standard entry door, bifold entry door, air operated, step treads. Look at these. Look at these, dude. This thing ain't hardly have any traffic going through here at all. Look, usually a lot of times you'll see these padded sidewalls in the step well are all buggered up and everything. Look at Bluebird, all-American. Dual entry grab bars as you come in. All right, let's check out the cockpit here, Jackie. Or before that, let's pop the lid here on the engine. Cummins 6.7, 240 horsepower. Look at it. Yep. Looking good. Looking good. Married to the Allison 3. What the heck is going on here, Jack? This is all buggered up. There we go. Pardon the latch on that. All right, look. All right, here. I'm just going to sit down here. So, all the gauges functioning properly, in good shape. None of the lenses are smoked out, dirty, anything like that. Look at the miles. 23,000. 23,809. Can you believe that? I actually do believe it. I plugged into the ECM on this baby, and the engine computer jives with the miles on the Odo right there. So, super low miles. Cummins 6.7s, Allison. This thing has got a ton of life left in it. It's in great condition. There are some infirmities that I'll point out as we go around, but I'll tell you what, they're not in the cockpit area. Look at this. MCC heat and AC climate controls right here. Push button. You've got 2 head units back there in the passenger area, and these are your standard, you know, Bluebird driver control features, and a couple of rear heaters in the back there, passenger area. Tilt, telescoping wheel. Okay, maybe it's just a tilt. No, this baby should telescope too, right, Jack? There it is. There it is. It's a little stiff. We might put some lube on there, loosen that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so standard controls over here. Heated mirrors. Pardon me. These are power mirrors. And they are heated as well. So, yeah, your noise suppression switch. You've got courtesy lighting over here for the driver, passenger courtesy lights, rear landing light as well. That would be in the back. And man, there's something going on in the back there that I'm excited to show you guys. Wiper switch right here, high idle, and then also, oh goodness, you know, headlights. Yeah, you're pretty much standard Bluebird features right here. Now, before we move on, cruise control as well. Before we move on, we got a kneeling feature on this bus, which is really cool. I'm gonna dump the air in the front. Look at that. Dude, how about it? Front kneel. So this bus has got all these cool features. Here, I'm gonna go up with it. You can hear the compressor kick on up in there. There we go. So, standard street horn there, PA mic over here, AM FM CD player, interior exterior speaker switch. All right, so this bus came from a military base down in the Bay Area ish, Central California. It was a military bus. This was used as like a triage type bus. So it's got some triage features to it, and the kneeling would be one of them, and I'll point out the rest of the stuff. Windshield's in great shape. I'm not seeing any cracks, chips, anything like that. You got dueling visors up here as well, interior mirror, so you can keep track of your passengers. We got a little storage area up here. Let's poke around in here. What's going on in here? Look at that. Ah, you got a GFI extension cord, fire extinguisher, first aid kit. Looking good, looking good. Another little storage area over here. You can put your pertinence and whatnot in there. There we go, yeah. ID plate right up here. It gives you the axle ratio. It gives you the transmission serial number. And you can actually go to Allison's website, type in that number under their My Transmission tab, and it'll tell you exactly what Allison tranny you got. So, typical school bus style windows you can see here. You got emergency egress windows. They're marked, labeled, red handles. Lift up on those. The windows swing out. So, AC unit, like I mentioned, MCC. So first, let's look at these seats. These are not your typical school bus seats. However, they kind of got that typical brown school bus upholstery, but these babies flip down like this. Look at this. And it'll hold up to 42. It's got 42 seats in it right now. So, like I said, this was a triage bus. So you can actually flip down all these seats, and there's some bracketry and stuff in a compartment in the back there that I'll show you. And then also notice this rail going all the way down here above the windows on both sides. And what it is there's some brackets that hang down and they mount over on this rail here. You got a threaded hole there, and then these brackets, and it was designed to hold gurneys. So, triage bus, right? Triage bus. And then there's also D-rings mounted here on the floor as well. Show them those. All the seats are mounted in the track on the floor and on the sidewall. So all of these seats, you can adjust these forward or back or however you want. So, but that whole gurney triage system is why these things flip down like this. So look at there, more D-rings. So 42 passengers. As you come down, you can see these seats get a little narrower too, a little bit. So the floor feels good all the way through this baby. I'm not feeling any soft spots as I walk down the aisle. It's been well maintained, and 23,000 miles. Overhead grab rails, but these also function where the like I mentioned, there's these brackets that hang down for the triage usage. So school bus style windows, these got really dark tint on them. I like that, really dark tint. So emergency roof hatch, front and rear of the bus. There's another AC unit right there, and then we got a couple of solo saddles here in the back. Let's show them one of these. And these, there's a little lever right here. Flip those down. Solo saddles, 2 of them. So upholstery is in pretty good shape. You are going to see, look here, you got a little bit of the piping coming off. Some minor rips and tears on some of these seats, but nothing major. So, and then look, dude, it's got this freaking killer ramp, man, with some gnarly grip tape on it. So this ramp actually slides out from underneath the bus, and then you can hook it up. You can store it underneath the bus. Give them a shot under here, Jack. It slides in this rail system here, and then it just tips up and locks up in there. There's a pull handle right there, and yeah, spring loaded pull handle. That's how you lower this down, and then you can slide the ramp out. It's a fiberglass ramp, heavy duty. It says here on the side, 1,500 pound capacity. This is sweet, man. So you can, dude, you know what, we've sold a few of these in the past. We get them from time to time. I always thought this would be awesome for like a conversion bus. Imagine you and all your buddies with your motos cruising over to the dunes for the weekend. Dude, roll them, baby. Dude, ride your moto up in there, dude, right? Tie them down with all the D-rings and everything, dude. Hold a lot of coolers of beer too, right? Yep. Look at that. So pretty cool feature there. It's got the barn doors in the back. I do want to point out there's some damage on both of these barn doors. See that? And very similar damage on the other side as well. So, all right. So since we ended up exiting out the back, let's cruise back up here to the front. I want to show you the tire tread. It's got decent tire tread on it. Nothing to write home about, but it's all right. Tire tread. Got a little bit of uneven tire tread on the fronts here. And the kneeling bus, getting a shot of the undercarriage there. It's super clean. There ain't a lick of rust on this baby. Super clean. There we go. All right. Notice the windows, how dark they are. Those are super dark, blacked out windows. And then fuel door right here, 100 gallon fuel capacity. Rear tire tread. That's not too bad. It's better than the front, you know. Look at that. Dude, rear air suspension as well. When you get a chance, after you show them, look how clean that is. Dude. This is a stellar bus. All right, come around back here, Jaggy, and hopefully you can show them the rear airbags. Can you see that in there? You might have to go around that mud flap there. Look at that. Front air suspension, kneeling feature, rear air suspension. A lot of cool options on this baby. And then we got a little bit of a storage pod back here. And this is the brackets I was talking about. This aluminum tray slides out. Should we show them? Let's see here. Here, put this up here. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, dude, look, there's some extra 8-way or doggone CB radios and stuff in here. And these are these brackets I was talking about that mount on the side walls on the inside there, on those threaded holes I pointed out. And then the gurney handles would fit in here. And then you got all manner of these things. Oh goodness, Jack. Anyhow, so this would mount on that grab rail that goes down both sides of the bus. Gurney handles fit in here. These hang down. So, Triage bus. There you have it. And a lot of hardware in here. I love this pull-out aluminum. Dude, feel the slides on that. Feels like a daggum snap-on toolbox sliding those things out. Courtesy light up here. Look at that. Look, dude. I've never seen one of those in there. See that? Nice. Okay, let's move along. Maybe. There we go. So storage pod there. Body and paint is in pretty good shape. You know what? There are some minor dings and scratches throughout this bus. Nothing major. I pointed out the action here on the rear barn doors. There is a dent, a slight dent on the passenger side that I'm going to point out as we go around. You think we should close the door and give them a look that way? No? Let's see. So you slide that baby in like that. Got a couple of grab handles here. Look at that. And then, well, that handle's a little, there we go. No, it's not going to do it. We're going to have to mess with that handle. It looks like it needs some lubrication on it. So, close these babies up. There we go. Now you can get the full barn door effect. And I also just want to point out the damage right here. See that? A little worse on this driver's side rear door. And then here as well. So be mindful of that. Like I said, you are going to see some minor dings and scratches. This little bumper valance a little banged up. Armored clearance lights all the way around. That's pretty cool. So body looking good. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is pushed in a tish right here. I hope you can see that on the camera. Be mindful of that. It's a moderately sized dent, right, Jack? You can see it. Got a little action on the rub rail here and stuff. Yep, show them the rear tires there on the driver's side. Looking good. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's got minor infirmities, but nothing major. So you can see the AC condenser and fans behind that grill right there, that black grill. A couple of air conditioning circuit breakers in there. Battery disconnect switch right there. 3 Group 31s. Master switch. There we go. Front tire, about the same as the other side. It's okay. It's all right. LED lights all the way around. J-box right here. Look at that. Nice and uniform, in order. Courtesy light in here as well. See that? Courtesy light, you pull out that button, then when you shut the door, it automatically shuts it off. So everything looks to be clean and in order there. Hasn't been all messed with. There we go. All right. So, dude, this is a sweet bus, Jack. You know it? Bluebird All-American, 2009. 42 passenger. I gotta get away from the engine. 42 passenger. Okay, here, let me start over. 2009 Bluebird All-American, front engine, 6.7 Cummins, 240 horse, Allison 3000 PTS, 23,000 miles. All right. As you can tell, this is in pretty daggone good shape, right, Jackie? So, I think that'll do it. I think I've yammered on enough about this bus. I really appreciate your time checking us out. Give us a look online, nwbus.com. Call with any questions, 800-231-7099. Thanks.